All right, guys, so this is the finished mini trike, the Cars and Cameras tribute trike that I built for Fall Mini Mayhem 2023. And I did lose some video footage, unfortunately, but I'm going to start here with a clip from where we left off in part 3 of this video series, where we had just installed the brand new 140cc engine. And since then, you can see I've added the plastics and a bunch of Cars and Cameras style black and white and red decals. Here we go. Okay, so we got the trike safely up against the garage, and we're gonna give her her first cold start. So it's a little chilly out, but not bad. But I'll throw the choke on, and I got my pull start and the kick start. But seeing that I'm holding a camera, I'm just gonna try the pull start. Oh, heard something. Oh, oh, it's running. Oh, actually, it doesn't even sound bad. Carburetor obviously isn't adjusted. Yeah, sweet. Woo! Listen to it purr. Oh man. Oh. There is some residual oil in the muffler, so I won't be afraid if I do see a little puff of smoke here or there, because I'm sure it's going to have to burn off once it warms up. But that's from the other engine. Oh, we are going to make it to Mini Mayhem, buddies. Yes, sir. The mini trike is coming. So we're going to run it and break it in. We'll change the oil again after probably 3 hours of running. I want to make sure this thing's good and broken in before we bring it to Busco Beach. All right, so here's a little photo synopsis of the progression of the mini trike. You can see here, there's the bare frame leading into the frame with the headlight and the engine mounted, and then adding the rear four-wheeler plastics and the seat, gas tank, etc. And then moving on to where it's painted, front fenders on, plastics are on, decals are applied, and we are ready for Mini Mayhem Fall 2023. The bike runs great. The 140 is plenty powerful for this size machine, and the machine is big enough for a full-size adult, but yet still fitting into that Mini Mayhem theme. Let's check it out. Okay, guys, so here comes one of everybody's favorites. This is Charles of Cars and Cameras backing in a trailer full of mini bikes, including the Super Hog, which is a 263cc mini bike that Charles built specifically for the drag strip. And this year he's added methanol, so he'll be ripping it up down the track. So stay tuned and let's see what he's got. Oh, cool. It looks like Brenna and their son Miles is riding shotgun with Charles. So that'll be cool to see them as well. We met them last year, and really, really nice family. No C10 this time.
Yeah, no.
How's it going, bud?
The rest of the crew will be here.
Yeah.
I had to get on the road for my parents to pick this guy up.
Oh, yeah. All right, and here comes Ike with the iconic school bus. Let's check him out. Only Ike would have the flashers going.
He's got it over at the stop sign when he, you know what I mean?
Right?
Oh, he's gonna get stuck in the song. Yeah, I think we'll be all right.
25 DX. It's like a factory shaft drive. Pretty clean.
Well, they made some noise, right? So
You had the flashers on, but I didn't see the stop sign being, you know.
I gotta have it. What do I have to do? Do I have to put the part?
Scuba Man.
What's going on?
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right, so in addition to Ike here and Scuba Man, on the right you've got Thomas of our Build Night YouTube channel. And then there's Zach Miller with a baseball hat in the back, and you'll see more of his builds a little later. And my 8-year-old son Curtis, who is also seen on our Build Night YouTube channel. It's Colin.
Hey, now.
If you haven't seen Colin's channel, you can find him on YouTube as well as Rattle Can Customs. Check him out. And over in this corner, you've got a couple more YouTubers. There's Jumper Cable Dads and KJ Racing with the cross carts. This is Alex Carey.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is his MB200. And these are, what size tires, Alex?
22 by 11.
22 by 11s on an MB200. So
8-inch wheel.
yeah, 8-inch rim.
Go-kart wheel.
So he's got the jack shaft over here to account for the wider rear end and swing arm. Looks like a custom fabricated swing arm. And what are you powering it with?
That is a Predator Ghost motor.
Predator Ghost. Any modifications?
Nothing other than the exhaust.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, honestly, out of the box, it is a really good motor.
It's been a really
The
good
Ghost
motor.
is an excellent engine. How about the front forks? It doesn't look like you widened those from the top of the
They
triple
are-
tree, but it
they
does
are
look
widened at the top.
from the bottom.
The stock ones are stamped steel.
Yeah.
I bought a set of the Go Power Sports. They're just cut out of 3/16,
Yeah.
and I widened it out.
Okay.
About 2.5 inches.
All right, so he's got the nice same size front tire up here. This thing's a beast. It's big. It's big. Nothing mini about this mini bike.
Wherever you want, so pick a spot.
All right, and this is Scuba Man letting my son Curtis apply one of our Build Night YouTube channel decals on his electric bike and picking a spot. Pretty cool. Sweet. Nice job, Curtis. Awesome.
Scooby, you're not done though. He stole my idea.
Thomas is jealous because we had the idea first.
What you got there, man? Hey, all right.
Give
Spot where it
give
goes.
Thomas a decal too. Here. One to Tom. Oh, you got one? Oh, give one to Scott too. Give one to Thomas and Scott. Another YouTuber shout out. This is Thomas and Scott of Jumper Cable Dads with a Z. Check them out.
Any other- yeah. Eventually that'll become impossible.
Okay, guys, so here it is. This is Zach Miller with his Wheel Horse 3-horsepower diesel-powered tractor. This has 2 garden tractor transaxles in place. Each have 5 gears, giving them a total of 25 different gear selection. Okay, here's a proud dad moment with my son Curtis, 8 years old, towing a broken down mini trike off the trail. He busted a master link, lost his chain, so Curtis is towing him back to the Build Night tent to get a master link, which we did have a couple of spares on hand. Throw the master link on and get this guy back on the trail. Pretty cool. By the way, this little mini bike here was built by Joe Hughes, and this is his nephew riding the trike. Good job, buddy. Good work.
Coming out to Mini Mayhem Fall 2023. This is the first time in a few years that it's going to be the Muddy Mayhem. It has been a while. It's usually been a Dust Bowl, so it's a very different experience. We had a few guys go out and do some trail scouting for some trail rides we're going to do later, and all that is out the window because it monsooned last night. So Colin and John from the Rattle Can Customs, they're going to be leading the ride, and it's going to be gnarly, so get ready for that. Anyway. All right, so right after this morning meeting, we are going to do the opening ride, which is going to be the easy kind of like a parade lap of Busco Beach, basically, where everyone...
race spec cross cart, I should say. This is John's Outlaw 525 Polaris that he's going to convert into one of these cross carts. People parked all up alongside of the water. Mini bikes everywhere. All right, so across the park over here, you got the drag strip. I want to say it's about 1/8 of a mile. I'm not sure exactly, but it's just for fun. No timed competition or what have you. It's just basically line up with whoever you want. And when they say go, you go. And it's a good chance to compare your ride to everybody else's and see just where you stand as far as the speed and capabilities of the ride goes. So pretty cool. Check it out, and at some point here in the next few clips, you'll see the Mini Trike, the little 140 scooting down the track. All right, so here I am on the Mini Trike, and this is a great run. I pulled second place out of this one, so I was pretty happy with that little 140. It scoots. Okay, so next up are some cross carts lined up, and I gotta say, after watching these all throughout the weekend, Scott's green cart over there seems to be my favorite. Very, very quick for compared to the rest, and surprisingly fast with the size engine he chose compared to the rest. Pretty cool. Well, unfortunately, a little bit of a late launch on this one. Scuba Man, say hello to YouTube. All right, late in the day on Saturday, this is the lineup of the custom builds that were being judged by everyone, and a variety of different builds. Pretty cool. In the end, my buddy Aaron Chiavini won 2 trophies actually for his recovery vehicle, which you'll see at the end of this lineup. And lot of really cool builds here, but definitely a cool addition to this year's Mini Mayhem, having the build off competition. Hopefully they do it again. That's a nice CRF 110, Fat Cat style. He's not even running a jack shaft. That's cool. I don't know if they sell those or. Okay, so here's Zach Miller again, and there's Kyle from KJ Racing. All right, and coming up over here are the mini trikes that Thomas and I built for our Build Night YouTube channel. Next up is my BT200X with the 139cc two-stroke conversion that I built. It's a nice stretched out mini bike. Aaron's recovery vehicle. Pallet jack guy. Is Aaron, Amanda, Dad, and Bro. Aaron's recovery vehicle is really quite the build. Spent a lot of time building it. I'm not sure if he has a YouTube channel, but you can check him out at Stovebolt Customs on Facebook. And up next is Chad Calamari in the hard hat and bright yellow shirt. He built the buddy bikes as well as several other projects. Pretty cool. And that two-stroke you hear is Brad Butler in his mini truck. Okay, so we made it home safely from Mini Mayhem Fall 2023. So much fun as usual, and safe and sound. 15-hour trip each way, worth every last minute of it. Got to see the guys, got to hang out with all our North Carolina extended family friends, and it's time to unload the aftermath. Yes, we had the quad, of course, Curtis's four-wheeler, and we had the new mini trikes that Tom and I built. So the mini trikes perform very well. The quad is reliable as can be and always is. So yeah, great time. We've been hashing out some new ideas for next year, and on the ride home we had a lot of time, 15-hour drive, to think about what might be next. And out of about 37 ideas, I'm sure we'll come up with something. So yep, so until next time, we are gonna unload the tribute trike, the Cars and Cameras tribute trike, and Tom's mini trike, and the quad, and we will get them all cleaned up, put away, and take it from there. So hope everyone had as much fun as we did, and we'll see you all next year with something new and something exciting.